Hi everyone, I'm Robert Moody, Music Director of the Portland Symphony Orchestra. Welcome to Online Insights. This is our webisode dealing with the Sunday Classical Concert in January. We're featuring only one piece on the concert, Bach's St. John Passion, a work that really transcends the world between great art and great spirituality. Johann Sebastian Bach, one of the most well-known names in all of musicdom, one of the chief composers of the Baroque era. In fact, his death, 1750, we really think of as the end of the Baroque era. He was born in 1685, and throughout his life, he served as a church musician. His responsibility to compose was really to write passions and oratorios and cantatas for his church. He did so, and after he passed away, his music lay dormant for almost 100 years. It was Felix Mendelssohn who brought his music back to the fore in the mid-19th century. We're so glad that he did, because now we perform with great regularity some of these masterworks. Passions are a specific type of work for chorus, orchestra, soloist. In this case, the passion is the retelling of a story and a religious story. In this case, also we're dealing with the Christian religion, and so the book of John, the Gospel of John, is used to tell the story of the final days of Christ on earth. It's done so, as I mentioned, with chorus, with soloists who have specific roles. The soloists we've invited to join us in this concert are all wonderful singers and specifically are Baroque specialists in the music of Bach. The tenor, the evangelist, is John Ayler. The bass, who represents Jesus, is Lawrence Albert, and Kendra Colton is the soprano, who has many of the wonderful soprano solos in this work. It also calls for an interesting orchestra. We don't get to see a Baroque orchestra on stage very often, and you'll notice, in addition to the strings, the harpsichord, the use of a portative organ, which is a small Baroque organ. Also, you're going to see a viola da gamba. A gamba looks something like a cello and is played very much like a cello, but if you look closely, you'll notice that it has 6 strings instead of 4 and is shaped in a much more onion shape than the typical bell shape you see for a cello. If you look at the string instruments in an orchestra, the basses actually come from the gamba family, whereas the violin, viola, cello come from the viol family. Just take a look sometimes and you'll actually see that the shape of the bass is slightly different, and as you see this viola da gamba, you'll see that connection very strongly. A work like the Bach St. John Passion actually has a broader context. It gives us a chance for a community teachable moment, a chance for perhaps many groups in the religious community of Portland to have a nice conversation about the meaning of this piece. I'll tell you a few things that we're going to undertake are dialogues between members of the Jewish and Christian faiths, and also musicological experts. So we can really delve into the various historical and musical reasons for works like Passions. We're looking forward to enjoying this experience and celebrating the incredible art that is the St. John Passion, and also to moving us all closer together with great dialogue about the greater meanings of a piece like this. See you at the concert.